Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let us recite Al-Fatiha. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. O Allah, you are the most merciful, the most compassionate, the most forgiving. Please forgive all our sins, our parents, our families, and the Muslim Ummah. O Allah, please make us to be your best servant, best vital. Wassallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Okay, Ramadan Kareem, how are you? Welcome to the Garden of Knowledge and Virtue in the month of Ramadan, special edition. Right? This is special edition. Okay? It is very unique, very special because you are studying in the month of Ramadan, and the topic that you are studying is about very related to all of us. Even we are not students of management, because we are talking about the differences or diversity. Okay? This is a reality. Okay, that people that we live in this world, okay, we have the diversity. Okay, brothers and sisters in the Zoom, can you hear my voice? Oh, we can't hear you, huh? All right, please, what is your message? Or you can hear, okay, as long as you can hear. If you need to ask something, you just pop up the message. Okay, again, about Ramadan, yeah, will be another interesting gift in the Ramadan, which is your quiz. Okay, in that particular week, we only have one class. Okay, on Tuesday there will be a public holiday of the Quran, so we will come back here to do your quiz physical. You will bring your own writing pads. I will display the question here. Okay, the question will be displayed on the screen, and then you just write the answers. Okay, type the question and then the answers within the class time, inshallah. And for those in the Zoom, if you people also have to be in the Zoom, you also will get the question through the screening, yeah, to the screen that is displayed in the slide. Yeah, the same. You also have to open your Zoom. Yeah, those in the Zoom, because we are going to do the exam together. Yeah, the only thing that you will do in the Zoom, you write on your writing pad, and then what you do for those in the Zoom, you just have to email, you know, the answer that you already scanned, okay, and email to me. So when you have time, when you come back after your quarantine and whatnot, you can hand over to me the original copy of your answer. Okay. It is essay. Many people still asking what kind of question? Essay. Essay. Answer also must be in essay. How many essays? Depends. Could be 2 essays, could be 3 essays, and the essay will be coming from those chapters. Not only those chapters, but also the automatic requirement, which is the university vision and mission. Islamization, Tawhidic paradigm, Maqasid al-Syariah. For those who are not familiar, how to relate to Khalifah, how to relate to Taqwa, you have no idea, you can always relate to the general values. Okay, general values, or in our case, we have Sustainable Development Goal, SDG. And SDG, we have the 5 drivers. Those 5 drivers are partnership, prosperity, people, planet. So those are the principles you can describe. For example, the world needs to work together. But if you want to be more Malaysian, keluarga Malaysia. Do you know what keluarga Malaysia? No, in Malaysia, everything keluarga Malaysia. Okay, highway keluarga Malaysia. Health keluarga Malaysia. Entertainment keluarga Malaysia. Ramadan keluarga Malaysia also. Okay, keluarga Malaysia doesn't mean that you must be Malaysian. Okay, if you are here in this land, in the Peninsula Malaysia or the Sabah Sarawak, you are considered also keluarga Malaysia. So you want to use that also can. Okay, not necessarily you have to mention quote hadith, quote the Quran, not necessarily, because the question we ask you incorporate. Okay, incorporate means include. Yes, or perhaps you wanted to have one paragraph just to summarize, okay, or to reflect what actually your reflection on the Tawhid. Tawhid is general term, but you can say I want to reflect from the partnership among people. People must work in partnership. They have to work together in cooperation. For example, in Malaysia, all individuals, companies, organizations, they are working with the philosophy of keluarga Malaysia. Okay, this also can. You want to talk about we need to work as a team. Okay, you also can do like that. Yeah, we have to work as a team because managers and employees, they have to work together to get things done. Okay, as long as within the framework of management to get things done with efficiency and effectiveness. So those are also welcome. And you must write in essay. Essay, no, not in this PowerPoint. Okay, because you see me in the PowerPoint, you also write in PowerPoint. Okay, PowerPoint is not to write essay, but just to guide the teaching and learning. Okay, don't write point, write in essay, complete essay with paragraph. Okay, paragraph. Okay, not just many sentences without any paragraph. Okay, why that we need to also learn about diversity? Because this is the reality. In the workplace, we have people from different faiths, right? Different ethnics, different colors, different sizes, different what? Different understandings, different capabilities, different different expectations. Last week we discussed about organizational culture. We have to share the culture of the organization. And the workplace is not just in our country. We have also people from different parts of the world. And that diversity is a real challenge for managers because they have to understand the different expectations, how to bring them together. So we need to do something. We cannot just make dua, the diversity will be able to be resolved. We have to make effort because that is the reality of human. We have to make effort. We have to make effort about our activities. Okay, I think our All of you are familiar with this verse, right? Ta'aruf, huh? This is the Ta'aruf verse. Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. Sadaqallahu Azim, Surah Al-Hujurat, verse number 13. O humanity, ya ayyuhan nas. It's very dignitary, very polite, right? Our brother who fast here, right? Very polite. Ya ayyuhan nas. Okay. To you humanity. Okay. Humanity and nas, this general to all humans. Allah created, Allah mentioned to all of us, indeed now we are the creation of Allah. Inna khalaqnakum. Allah created us. Created us human. Who are the humans? Min zakarin wa unsa. Zakar, male. Unsa, female. Any third gender? Any fourth gender? Any no gender? This is saying of Allah, right? Allah said only two, male and female. Okay, how can we humans get created? We are not created. Allah created us. Allah said only two, male and female. Okay, why this male and female? What they are going to do? Are they going to quarrel? Are they going to champion? Male is better than the female. No, female is better than male. No. Allah said, and also, not just male and female, Allah also created you into peoples. Okay? Different tribe also. Qabila, yeah? Qabail. Many Qabila. In the Arab tradition, we have Qabila. In the Malay also we have the suku-suku, isn't it? We have suku. You know what suku? Negeri Sembilan alone, 13 suku. You know that anyone here from Negeri Sembilan? You must be from Negeri Sembilan. You are not the Negeri Sembilan. Tribal system, right? You know, oh, I came from Negeri Sembilan, but I never know about this tribal. Because you are just resident of Negeri Sembilan. But you are not the the practitioners of the tribal system in Negeri Sembilan. Negeri Sembilan, the name Negeri Sembilan, isn't it? 9 territories, 9 tribes, 9 chiefs, and the grand one, the grand chief, yang di Pertuan Besar Negeri Sembilan, yang tuan, jadi yang Maha Mulia, yang di Pertuan Besar Negeri Sembilan, the greatest one, the highest. And then all 9 they have their own king, but they don't king. They call luar, undang, and so forth. Many, right? Many. Perak, we got 11 districts. In the past 9, now 11. If you from Perak, you sing the song of Perak got 9 districts. Those old songs need to be edited. 11. Okay? One of them is the Muallim district. You know where's Muallim district? Some Perakian like Arab, right? Muallim district in Tanjung Malim. They call Muallim. Arab already got 11 districts. Selangor, 9 districts. Kelantan, Masya Allah, in Malaysia, there is small country, also have so many kabila of the tribes. What is for? Male, female, different people, different types, not to quarrel, not to war, and not to do anything that harm each other, but lita'arufu. That's why you have your ta'aruf with the call. Lita'arufu. Easy to say, lita'arufu. Okay, easy to say, but it is a process. It's a lita'arufu. Lita'arufu, Arabic, those who understand Arabic, that you may get to know one another. You have to make effort. That keyword here, brother and sister, the keyword here is you have to make effort. Okay, you may or you may not. Okay? If you're just expecting people to get to know to you, you may not get. Okay? If you are so ego, you want people to know you, you also may not get. Or you are so tribalistic, Ausovia. Have you heard the term Ausovia? Lantanis only. Parakel only. Choose Romanic music, Lantanis only. Why? Easy to have conversations, sir. If Kelantanis and Sabahan work together, Abe, the other one boss, Abe boss, Abe boss. Okay, and then quarrel. One eats bodu, the other one Sabahan is what? Any popular food among the Sabahan? Yes? Umay? No idea. This Ramadan. Don't talk about food. You in the morning will talk about food. Okay. You have to know that actually if you go and study about food, actually food also has the arts and philosophy. Okay, food is not simply cooked with for the sake of eating, but with the philosophy. Similarly to houses, different houses, Perak house different from Selangor house because of the philosophy also. Di ta'arufu. By doing that, what do you get? You will get what? After the ta'arufu, and then you will gain this taqwa. And then you recognize Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Allah, you are our creator. Subhanallah. And then immediately, of course, this ayat we don't have to suggest, isn't it? But when Allah said, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. If you want to be the most noble, akram, karim, akram, little Arabic, with me, I am, you learn a little bit Arabic, even though we are not from Department of Arabic. Akram, the most noble. If noble, only karim. This one akram. Karim, akram, the more akram, the most noble in the sight of Allah. In Allah. Very personalized to Allah. Okay, the most righteous among you, the most taqwa. Which is now we are here, isn't it? In this one month journey, right? La'allakum tattaqun. La'allakum. You may not get. Provided that you have to fulfill the terms and the condition. And Allah, if you don't believe, Allah emphasizes again. Inna Allah alim. Allah is truly all-knowing and Khabir, all-aware. Allah, why you created male and female quarrel? It's not easy. You have to get to know, and then we have to follow the 8 pillars, right? You know ikhtilat, right, brothers and sisters? You know ikhtilat? You don't know. Is ikhtilat chocolate or what? Nothing to do with chocolate, no? It's not chocolate. Ikhtilat is about the etiquette in the socialization. We have etiquette. Men and men also have etiquette. No, okay. Only male and female we have etiquette. Male and female no etiquette. No, you also have to follow the ethics. Male and female also have ethics. Among female also we have ethics. To avoid the gay, to avoid the lesbian. See, from this ayat, we have a lot of lessons about diversity. And that's why, for those who were sleeping during Ta'aruf week, why this Ta'aruf week people talking about this ayat, no? Is that Every time now in the PPM class, still talking about ta'aruf. Because that is the reality. If managers fail to do the ta'aruf, managers fail to understand, managers cannot get things done with people. No matter how smart you are, no matter how high your qualification, you will be failed. We have example in Malaysia. Malaysia Airlines example. We thought that by hiring the best CEO of airline in the world to run Malaysia Airlines, that CEO surrender. Why? The CEO surrender because couldn't understand the attitude and the skill of Malaysian workforce. Right? Malaysian workforce also complicated. It's not easy to understand. Okay, this is the ayat. For those who do not know what actually the dalil that about diversity we have in Surah Al-Hujurat. Actually many. This is only one. Okay, so the whole Surah Al-Hujurat need to be, manifest. Okay? You have to put into practice a lot of ethics about tabayyun and so forth in Surah Al-Hujurat. Okay. Why we need to know about workplace diversity? Because that is the reality. We work with different people and different institutions. And how to view the acceptance of the reality. In the past, we don't really recognize differences, but we do not want to embarrass. We don't want to accept. We don't want to accept the reality that we have differences. And therefore, we apply our own ways. We impose regulations. And we impose our what we call, what is convenient to us. And the Malays love to work with the Malays. The Chinese love to work with the Chinese, even until now. Recently, I watched a documentary in Singapore. They tested, among the selected person, different races, and asked them, if you were the human resource managers, what will be your preference of the candidates, and what will be the salary to be given? And among them, automatically, without any directive or any instruction, they say that the person need to be paid highest are the Chinese. They give the Chinese candidate the highest salary. Same qualification, same merit, same experience, but because the name is Chinese. Okay? Between James Ho and Mariana, James Ho earned more salary compared to Mariana, even though same experience and same qualification. The reason why? Because of the names. But if just Ho Ling Yang, less salary. James Ho, higher salary. Why? Why James Ho higher salary compared to Ho Ling Yang? Among the Chinese, if just Ho Ling Yang, no commercial value. If James Ho, you are diverse. You have English and Chinese. Am I correct? Our sisters, brothers from China? Oh, they cannot reply. They cannot reply. Anyone here from China? Or China is not here, right? So that's why, do we need to change your name? No longer Suhaimi, Suhaimi. Or Albert Suhaimi. If I were to go to US, I have to change my name. Albert Suhaimi. And then show my primary school certificate. Chinese school, my name written in Chinese, So my name is, so I put Albert, Albert Suhaimi. Commercial, right? I'll get more acceptance. If I go there with Suhaimi Muhammad Sarif, third class. Or no job for you. Because Suhaimi Muhammad, the most crucial is you have the Muhammad. Why Muhammad? Muhammad reflect terrorist. Dangerous, no? By the name Muhammad. So you are not just third class, you are out of class. No class at all. And this has happened until today, in Singapore, that so-called the highest, the most reputable democracy being practiced, still the human feeling of feeling that they are superior than the rest still there. And then the Malay here, we are the landlord. But what do you have land? My question to those so-called, I am the landlord. Do you have land? I don't have land even. Do you have land, brother? How many acres? Sisters, how many acres land? Sister here, how many acres that own under your name? Some people make joke to me. Oh, you have how many bags? That is sand, no, not land. Land means the place whereby you can grow things and you can have buildings. So how can you say you are landlord when you don't have lands? Okay, and then after that they realize that we have to accept. Okay, if you go on with the minorities, there will be conflicts and war, and then at the end we cannot get the talents. No choice. But however, do we really understand other people? Do we really understand the differences that we have? But what happened? Managers use shortcut. Remember, in decision making, the biases and shortcuts. Managers only look for simple, convenience. They go only for the surface level only, to know your name, your gender, okay, and then where you come from. They say you're from Kelantan. Oh, Kelantan. You're from where? From Terengganu. Oh, Kelantan, Terengganu cannot mix together. If they mix together, they became voodoo plus kropo. And then with the kropo and the voodoo mix, and then they will be having contamination. This surface, right? Surface means based on your own perception, your own stereotype, but you never understand the person deeply in terms of their values, in terms of their preferences, their knowledge, how they see the world. And therefore, this process cannot be done by just in the interview or in the very light conversation. Require socialization. Okay, requires socialization. How long? As long as you are in the organization. The process of ta'aruf cannot be done just once. Team building is one. Team building is one of the mechanism. All right. Like here we have ibadah camp. Alhamdulillah, for us Muslims, we have the opportunity to understand our brothers and sisters deeper, isn't it? Through our iftar, for example, right? Alhamdulillah, I think all of you join the iftar, right? Grand iftar at the masjid or at your own room or at your mahalla, etc. Right? Yeah? You have this. This is the opportunity for people to learn about your friends, the Muslims or Muslimah from other places. Because through eating, you can know. At least you can understand the preferences and also the behavior of the person in eating. In the past, we used to have a big plate, right? The big plate. The feeling, if you have 3 or 5 people, 5 heads, you might be feeling uneasy, isn't it? The water from the hands of others. The water. But some people, you have water in your hand, right? Automatically you have water in it, but of course Allah will dry here. But some people they have due to reaction they could have some sweat, you know, in their hands. They wash their hand already, sanitize also already, but the feeling what? Feeling what? Feeling uneasy, isn't it? But the moment you say barakah, you know, by putting the hand together, mixed together in the past before COVID, you feel better. You don't have to eat a lot. You eat that, and then you will try to give more to others. Others wanted to give to you more. The others also wanted to give more. At the end, who's going to eat that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is another what you call the brotherhood and sisterhood that develop through the eating. Okay, and then when you pray, now alhamdulillah we can have we can bridge the gap in our soul. Also, that also we strengthen for, let's say, 1 hour, right? 1 hour you're standing. That develop. That work hard. What else? Through our group work, you get to know. Then try to solve. This is the chance to solve the problem. 3 of you in the group try to solve the problem. Okay? This is the chance that you have in order to understand more. Ta'aruf, okay? That I already mentioned. Ta'aruf is not just knowing the surface, but also into detail. If you already have the detailed understanding, then you can go for tafahum. Tafahum means understand. Faham. Yeah? When you understand, then you will know what are the do's and the do's. And here you will develop. Right, this one, right? What is this? How to show? How to show? Like this? Cannot show, right? We have this, a lot of this. You want to give this a lot. Okay? This will increase what? This will give you love and care. Tanashur. Mahabbah. Okay, you have mahabbah. Mawaddah. Okay? And you have your sakina. Sakina, you feel peace. You also have mawaddah. Okay? When you peace, you have love and care. And finally, you will have the blessing from Allah, rahmah, mercy from Allah. Okay? But you need to have this. You have to do the ta'aruf before you get the tafahum. No ta'aruf, don't expect this. What you have, hate, right? I miss you, okay. I love you, okay, but don't hate me. Right? There's a song, right? You can love, you can miss, but you cannot hate. So don't hate. We don't want hatred. We want love and care. Remember, Allah created male and female for them to the ta'aruf, not to quarrel. Why people quarrel? Because love already gone. Not doctors' love, but love is what makes us able to work together among the humanity. All right, those are the things that you need to do, and managers also need to do this to create more love, to give more love. You have to give before you can take. No? Give. The upper hand is more preferred than the lower hand. If you don't have money, you don't have property, you can give what? Give your love. How to give my love? How to give your love to people? Allahumma inna nas'aluka ridhaka wal jannah ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار. اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا أو ولينا من المسلمين والمسلمات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Oh Allah, please bless all of us with forgiveness. Please bless my friend with the rizki. Please bless all my friends with knowledge and virtue. Oh Allah, don't say, but I'm demonstrating, I have to say loudly. Oh Allah, please bless my friend to be healthy, to be success in the study. Bless my friend to be healthy, to be beautiful, to be handsome. Oh Allah, bless us in this Ramadan. Oh Allah, bless them. Bless this, bless. This is love. To give love. Doa. This Ramadan is the month of doa. Other month also doa, but this Ramadan is the month for doa. Okay, that's doa. Nothing to give, sir. I have nothing to give to people. Doa. Give your doa. Yeah? Give your doa. Some people, brothers and sisters in Palestine, when some people went there, they say, what else you want? Brothers, please go back and tell our brothers and sisters in your country, please make dua for us. Please make dua for us. You know what? Why people ask dua? They don't ask other things. Because Allah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah the best. Allah the most powerful, the most merciful. Allah what is the best for you. And you do not know. Oh Allah, please have our brothers and sisters in Palestine and other parts of the world. But if you have money, you have property, you have them, you can contribute. That is also part of your giving. But don't say, I have nothing to give. Because I myself also asthma. I myself also know recipient of PPM. Then you make dua for PPM. Oh Allah, bless PPM so that PPM will give me. Give me what? Turn the loan into gift, into scholarship. I don't have to repay. So you make dua. Look at our highway. You know what? Amanah Lebuh Raya Rakyat Berhad, ALR. So the new good news for you, all the highways will be taken by Amanah Lebuh Rakyat Berhad, and the highway will be free. Because this Amanah Lebuh Raya will take all the highways, and you don't have to pay because the highway in the Central Spine Highway, right? In Kelantan, right? From Pahang to Kelantan, the highway is free, no toll. Very beautiful highway. Central Spine, Politics to Go Musang, free. Very beautiful highway, and maintained using the trust fund of the people. See, make dua. Oh Allah, please no PTPN. Allah bless PTPN so that PTPN will turn our loan into what? Into scholarship or into gift. So make dua. So nothing to do, give dua. Then understand people so that you can turn them into your asset. What are the assets that you can get from people? Their contribution, their talents. Okay, you want them to give their talents, how to turn into dollars and cents in your company. But if it's not enough, brothers and sisters, I like to emphasize in our conventional and also in our capitalism understanding is only this, right? Cash. It's only cash. Okay, no problem, because that is our reality. We need cash, we need RM, we need US dollars, we need Australian dollars, etc. No problem. But do not put this into our this, no? Don't becoming the worshipper of cash. But rather cash is just an instrument. It is just your instrument to get things done. Okay, instrument only. So that's metaphor. Do not put your property here, but you property in your hand. Okay, put in your hand. You know what I put in your hand? Don't grip, huh? Don't grip. Just put in your hand. If you grip, you don't want to give right, no? But you just put in your hand. If people say I want, then you can always give. Don't put here. You put here, cannot be taken easily. You put in your hand. And give you metaphor, no? Because we have to give in our life. Okay? Whatever we receive, we have to give. Okay, people that we have, no? People that we have are in the form of their talents. Talents mean their ability, their creativity. So the idea of how to make the company more successful, and then how to make sure that they can continue to work, not just work today, tomorrow resign. Today work, tomorrow resign. We want to have loyalty. For example, how they retain certain people. Some of our lecturers work from 1983 until today, still serving. Lecturers at economics, 83 until today, still serving. Even retired, serve again as a contract. Why? Because of the benefit, because of the benefit that given. The benefit not necessarily here, not necessarily this, but can be the enjoyment, satisfaction to the employees. So you need to give people more. When you have talented people, more creativity, etc., they can have this. But you might agree, why the Japanese are they don't have much diversity. The Korean also not much diversity. Why they also can be successful? It's not about they are different in terms of the races, but they can have different ideas. They can have different perspectives. Even though all of them Koreans, all of them Japanese, and all Chinese, but they have their creativity. That's why the people that you have, Japanese, for example, very loyal. Work is just like their life. Work is life. You, some of us, work is just a machine to earn money. It can be any machine, can be any place. So when you have a good understanding of diversity, so you can understand your marketplace. Your customers also diverse. Your customers also expecting this from one race. Japanese, even though manufacture everything in Japan, but their market is all over the world. Chinese as well, all over the world. Because you cannot just get the Rahmah. Rahmah, okay, Rahmah or mercy is Rahmatan lil Alamin. Mercy cannot be just from one place. Mercy is all over the places. So the mercy in terms of talent and mercy also in terms of the market. You can improve your sales. You can also get the advantage of the people, the resources, and also the country. Zanzibar doesn't have rambutan and durian. Yesterday, anyone here familiar with Zanzibar? Zanzibar Islands. Brother, are you familiar with Zanzibar Islands? Not familiar. Yesterday, my friend shared a photo in Zanzibar Island. They got durian and rambutan. In Zanzibar Island, in the African continent, near Kenya, Tanzania, this island, they have rambutan and also durian. Musanking rambutan. Where they got this rambutan, durian musanking? Where do you think they got this rambutan and durian? Not from Tanzania or Kenya, right? Must be from the tropical islands, right? Tropical places like Thailand, Malaysia, that we have a lot of this. Imagine if you don't have Rahmatan lil Alamin, can they consume this rambutan? And we also, we have no chance to consume our date, isn't it? Ajwa, what else? Ajwa is the high level, right? Only the heaven can eat the ajwa, isn't it? So our heaven, no name, no so many names. When I was in Madinah, we have called date market. I became lost. I do not know which one to buy. They have 1,001 type of dates. And they say, Haji, Haji, Haja, Haja, Mari. They speak Malay, to us. We thought that Ahlan wa sahlan, wa marhibukum, kamsa'ah. Kamsa'ah? Kamsa'ah, they look at it. Kamsa'ah. Want to be Arab? No, go to Madinah. Ya akhi, kamsa'ah. Kamsa'ah ajwa. The person look at me, kamsa'ah. You know, when I ask kamsa'ah, what does it mean? What is the time? Actually, I have to ask. Kamsa'ah, isn't it? What is the price? Oh, murah. 10 riyal. Oh, the person reply in Malay. Actually, the person, this we call the seller's technique. They know a lot of Malay, and they know Malay love to buy a lot. One makcik 50 kilogram. Another makcik, and I said, makcik 50 kilogram for what? 1 kilogram for my son number 1. Another 1 kilogram, my daughter. And then my daughter, and then the children, calculated already. Total 50 kilograms. Put in the bus. The bus driver complained. And then after hotel, problem to post to Malaysia. Right? All the makcik and pakcik busy with packing, no time to go to Allahu Akbar, Masjid Nabawi, no time, right? Busy with packing, date to be sent to the loved one in Malaysia. Many times our mutawif, make remark, Haji, please, your time here is not to do shopping, to busy with packing, but to be in Raudah, to be in the Masjid Nabawi, to do a lot of dua, etc. Just not to do the packing. Advantage, we can get the date. We can get also things that we don't have here, from other places. So this is advantage. But if you don't have the diversity, then you don't have the mercy. And the mercy in kind and also will not be there. In terms of performance, we can reduce costs. People will not be able to absent, or perhaps they find another job because they find attraction in the workplace, or they can have competition among them, or they don't want to feel bad about their own performance. This is a place where we have so many different people with different background. However, be careful. If you are not managing well, all these differences will turn into problem. They could be quarrel, they could be harassment, they could be discrimination of sort in the workplace. At the end, people also will not be able to work. Managers need also to pay attention on aspect that can be the counterproductive. This is the situation in Malaysia. We have, Alhamdulillah, in Malaysia, we do not have that much problem in terms of the gender. Almost not much different between male and female. Among the different ethnic also balanced. Even Malays are the Biputra are the majority, but we are balanced. In other words, the 32.6 million Qatar Malaysia are Alhamdulillah in the mercy of Allah. But now the problem how to bring them together, to bring the talents together and stop all kind of unnecessary conflict and quarrel among the people. Okay. But however, now we have problem with this. So these people, this 70%, will continue to join this more than 65. But we have problem now with this group, the younger one, that you people also, not that many. So how can we balance the population? That's why I keep repeating, brothers and sisters, please plan in your life, okay? You know what I mean? The purpose showing this population statistic is for you to be convinced. Are you convincing enough with the statistic? Convincing enough? Not convinced. Brothers and sisters in the Zoom, are you convincing? Look at 32.6 million. What is the estimation, the expectation of the country? You do your math. 70 minus 32.6. What is the balance? That is you. Like me, no more. We are into, now we are about to enter into this area. And the Malaysia, not just this area, but also 6 feet. You know 6 feet? 4 by 6. Do you know this accommodation 4 by 6? Get number 3. Okay, if you're not familiar, okay, go get number 3. That is where the accommodation, our final accommodation, after mahala, after bungalow, after pension, finally, that is the last accommodation. So this one is, you cannot get the meaning. So I'm a philosopher, that's why you love philosophy. Okay, 6 feet, 6 feet. This is 6 feet 6, no? Because the weight is 4, no? Big is 6, and whereby then you have yourself here. Depending on your preference, some they want chamber, some they want chamber. Okay, those are the preferences. Different type. You can ask your caretaker, or you can have your will. I want a chamber. Some person, I don't want chamber. I just want, free style. Okay, there are many types also, not just housing. In this also you can request. Okay, but for you no, for this, you have to, you people to get this, get more of this male and female, so that we can contribute to our country. Okay, that is my message to all of you. Take away, think about your role. All right, this is the special that we have also in our country in terms of the workforce. Okay, our workforce is okay, still okay right now. But what we want to do now, how the gender we need to increase. But the female need to increase more in terms of the leadership and decision making in the workplace. No problem here. We can have all of you. The graduates are the sisters, isn't it? Brothers. So here we can see should reflect at the company, corporate level, and also the country level. More workforce, especially decision makers, from the female. All right, and then in terms of race ethnic, in our country we have the Malay, Chinese, Indian, okay? But also now we can get more and more of other countries. For some brothers and sisters, you might decide you don't want to go back home, right? Brother, do you want to go back home? You want to stay here? Stay here, right? Be in Malaysia. Brother, then also want to stay here, right? Stay in Ipoh. Sister, right? To stay here. You have to go back home, no need lah. Don't go back home here. Because now we have more, we can have more mix, no longer just Malay, Chinese. So Chinese also now we have in Sabah, Sarawak, the Sino, Kadazan, the Sino, Iban, and so forth. And also the white. This is also very important to have different races, to have different talents. proven, no? That the marriage inter-ethnic marriage proven to have more challenge, but also more rewards because you can bridge the gap, you can unite the two nations into your family. So this is another advantage. Malay and the white, the white Caucasian. Think about it also. Think about using IOM. IOM is a good platform for you to celebrate, welcome the diversity. This is also another emphasis from our university. The disabilities also we need to give attention. I think last week they celebrated the autism day, right? I also never heard, but after listening to their their conversation, then you cannot see their disabilities. It is not visible. Those who wheelchair blind, it is visible, but it's not visible. Autism. And one thing that they have different perspective about things and objects. So they also need to welcome them, and we cannot marginalize these people. Okay, and then the challenges of managing diversity. So this what I said already is now biases, prejudice, stereotype, and also the discrimination. Okay, bias towards certain preference, like the Chinese just now. If just Chinese name, okay, acceptable because Chinese majority company. But if you can have the English name, oh, much better. That's why some people mention also Malay, they change. They also don't want to have the pure Malay name. For example, Mawar Orchid, right? Anggrek, Sister Anggrek. Anyone here by the name Anggrek? Anggrek, Sister Anggrek, any Sister Anggrek here? Or your nickname is Anggrek? Any name Mawar? No, right? This is an ancient name. Or perhaps, by the name of Dai, by the name of, Ande, there's something that very primitive. People don't want. People name the name with, name that has the flavor of Caucasian name. Right? If your name is Khadija, oh, don't call me Khadija. Call Katie, right? Katie. If your name is Ahmad, no, don't call me Ahmad. Call Albert. Albert. If your name is Yusuf, don't call me Yusuf. Call me Justin. Good to call Justin Barber, right? Is it correct? Justin Barber? Justin the Barber, no. Justin. So whatever it is, no. So because that is the perception. Because if you live in this world, this is fake. It's not authentic. Or perhaps you have certain belief, opinion that Malay, normally, cannot be trusted. Malay, lazy. Malay, not productive. Malay, this is not productive, isn't it? Not positive. So how they say that Malay are lazy? You look at Malay here, working 24 hours, day and night. 2-3 works at one time. Where got the laziness of the Malays? Which Malay that we're talking about? It is prejudice. It is already you generalize. Then some part also you based on what they belong to. Oh, you from Panda. Panda must be cannot be trusted. You from Kampung, which Kampung? Kampung Kerinci. That Kampung also gone. Kampung Kerinci gone already there. Kampung Kerinci? Kampung Kerinci also no longer exists. Now we call Bangsa, right? Bangsa South. Kampung Abdul Hukum also already gone. Only you can see near the train station, Abdul Hukum. Kampung Sungai Pusu? Do you know where is Kampung Sungai Pusu?
Just nearby UIA.
Oh, mashallah. Oh, brother Hasri, mashallah. You might be frequenting the Kampung Sungai Pusu, right? Take the chance, no? You people here during weekend, you can go and have a walk, to the kampung from Bukit number 3. Just walk to the kampung. Get 3 already Kampung Sungai Pusu. Okay, even the next is another special housing called Villa Bestari, but actually in the Kampung Sungai Pusu. The cemetery also is called Kampung Sungai Pusu Cemetery. Very popular, right? This cemetery. Popular way, we have a lot of celebrities there, right? Apart from our professors. Professor Ahmad Ibrahim, icon. Ahmad Ibrahim Kule of Law. The name Ahmad Ibrahim is there in gate number 3. Like me, I make picture because I live in the Kampung Sungai Pusu. Every morning when I come here, I will have a chance to give salam to all my scholars, my professors there. Professor Irfan also there from IK. Professor Osman Al-Muhammadi also there. Okay, and some other professors, students, and celebrities. Okay, the celebrity that due to COVID-19, the co-owner of the Bumblebee, the yellow, right? The yellow shop, right? So going there also. The comedian, the local comedian, also, before COVID-19, also had the funeral there. And that place, alhamdulillah, we have a lot of visitors every day. They visit their loved one, especially before Ramadan. So many people visited the place to remember. Right? So, and discrimination, you discriminate because of the differences that they have. Male and female different. Therefore, you have different attention, different privilege for the male, different for the female, different abilities, different race that in the Singapore as well. Why that you pay differently? Because you are non-Chinese. Indian and Malay receive less salary compared to the Chinese. Among Chinese, the English Chinese receive higher pay compared to the pure Chinese. The Chinese also change. They don't want to be Chinese, right? Am I correct? Zhu, you wrong. What is your English name? Zhu, you wrong? No English name.
Ana Sakina.
No English. You have English name?
No, it's Sakina. Just Sakina.
Oh, Sakina, mashallah. Lee Mei Heng. Lee Mei Heng, any English name?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your English name?
Casey.
See?
Casey.
Katie, yeah?
Yeah.
See, our sister in China, they develop their, if they introduce Katie, not Lee Mei Heng, right? Katie. Chinese Katie. Like Jackie Chan, right? My name is Jackie. Or Jackie Chan. You call me Jackie, don't call Chan. Chan sound Chinese. Jackie Chan sound English. White spirit is still there. If your name is Sa'id bin Amir, who is this person? Never heard. If your name is Nusaid, Musa bin Nusaid, who is this? Musa bin Nusaid, never heard. Ammar also never heard. Okay? But English name Justin never. Okay. The problem with the Smith, what Smith? Slide, no? That issue also becoming headline, no? The world headline. If not that, we do not know. There was Oscar. All right, that's all for this face-to-face session. Inshallah, we will continue our online session, inshallah, on Thursday. Okay, next class on online, inshallah. All right, with that, we end our session with Kafara and self-trust. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والعصر الإنسان لفي خسر الذين عملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Waalaikumsalam.